All right, we are live. We are
Alrighty.
live.
Good night and thanks for tuning
Hey.
in to Peaches and Dream. Where's the music at, first of all? The birthday edition.
I was just about
Any
to say
other
it's a
time?
birthday episode.
I
It's
got
a
some
real nigga birthday.
reggae music.
It's,
This is
it's a
called
real nigga
it's
birthday
called
today.
Melanin.
Hey, hey.
Oh, I want Miss Melanin. Show off your melanin. Happy birthday!
Thank you. It's a real nigga birthday today. Hey, 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 hey.
You know your worth. To show it off in the club, girl. Show off your melanin.
Hey.
Did I'm a look at melanin I pop. Show off your. Alright. Alright.
It's a real nigga
Alright.
birthday today. Okay, so,
Happy
huh?
Thursday. Happy birthday.
Thank
It's
you.
a real. Oh yeah, I gotta go share the live so that
Oh,
this way
shit.
we can get into the topics.
Let me make it public.
You know I'm drinking, so once I start drinking, I come from London, so
Yes, you have a thick London accent. What the hell?
I mean just blame it on the liquor.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
let me
speaking of drink, this birthday episode is sponsored. Ooh, Jesus, I'm already fucked up. Is sponsored by Schlitz Malt Liquor Bull. Schlitz High Gravity. Schlitz High Gravity has how much alcohol? 8.5 ounces, 8.5% alcohol. So if you ratchet, you a hood rat, get you a Schlitz malt liquor. This is not a paid promotion, but it's a ratchet promotion because it's my birthday today. So I don't really get the high gravity. I don't really get the high gravity, but hold
what you
on.
call it? I'm having apple
My,
vodka and I mixed it with Crystal Light.
say something again.
Some
It looks
keeping
like
it
you're
simple.
okay because it looked like your
You can't
camera.
hear me?
No, it looked like your camera was slow.
Just
Okay,
let me know
so
because right now I'm connected to the Wi-Fi because I somehow use 50 gigabytes of data, but I'll turn the Wi-Fi off to see if it'll make it better.
it's making your picture grainy. I don't know if it's the Wi-Fi or.
Let me see. Hold on, I was looking at us on the other phone and I was good. I'm gonna look again.
But
Is it?
I'm on the
Oh, it's frozen,
stream. I'm on the
frozen now.
StreamYard website, so it just looks different to me.
Okay, can you hear me?
I can hear you. I can hear you fine.
Okay, good. Because I think you dipped out for a second, but
Now your picture is frozen.
are you serious?
Yeah, your picture is frozen on my end.
Okay. How
And
about
on Facebook.
but is the audio good? Because if anything, I can turn the camera off.
Yeah, your audio's perfect.
Okay, so we can just work with it like that, or they're just gonna have to
You
see
don't
me
want to be on
frozen.
camera.
Just
Oh,
pray I get
it's
frozen on a good
irritating.
position or a cute pose, because you know them.
Yeah, because your face is all scrunched up when it froze.
Oh, it was an ugly pose at that too.
Girl, you
Jesus,
ought to
like
see
the
your face. You ought to see your face. This is what your face looked like. Because it froze up on Facebook too. But look at your face.
like I'm like that they gonna turn that shit into a goddamn meme.
Ooh, they better not.
Okay, girl, let me drink because I need to look at my system because I'm gonna speak my mind tonight about these gold digging. I'm gonna call them gold digging. Like if you wanna tell me I'm dragging down a black woman, that's on you. I watched those videos you sent me.
Mm-hmm. So let's
Mm-hmm.
get the beer flowing. Let's get it. Let's get it.
Mm-hmm. All right, guys. So basically, let me just find the list real quick, real quick. So wait, pause. You said Odell Beckham. Isn't that Keith? What's his name? I ain't gonna mess the boy name up. Chief Keith.
He's a rapper. Odell Beckham is a football player that people have been suspected of being gay.
So hold on, because you know Chief Keef's baby mom came out and said something similar. So when you sent his name, I'm like, yeah. So but this is what you sent me. That's the video I watched. It was Chief Keef.
Hello, the 5 people in the chat. Comment down below so we can put your comment on the live.
Okay. Anyways, so we're basically gonna be talking about Odell Beckham and his weird fetish, which I heard Chief Keef had a similar fetish. That's why I was confused. And then we're also
Ooh,
going to be talking about Dr. Dre's wife and her child support request.
yes.
We're also going to be talking about Future and his baby mama drama and her child support request. We're going to be talking about Tyler Perry being a billionaire. And then we're also going to be talking about that a follow-up in regards to the Tory Lanez and Meg Thee Stallion
Yeah, there's a little bit of a
situation.
an update, but that's it. Okay, we got 7 people. Comment down below and let me know who's here. We don't be knowing who the hell be watching this, and we be having like 50 to 100 views, maybe more. So yeah, let us know.
Okay, so basically, let's talk about this Odell Beckham situation. I want you to start off with that because, like I said, I was hearing that Chief Keef's baby mom came out and said that, oh, yeah, he likes to be shitted on. Basically, like literally shitted on.
All
Like,
I heard was, hold on, because I had to get the
she also said that she wasn't even trying to get pregnant by him, she was trying to get somebody else. And guys are dumb. I'm
what
sorry.
she said that on camera because she did say that on
You
camera.
sent me the video. Girl, you know I've been doing my
Okay.
homework since lately.
Yeah, I'll be happy to send you everything. But
It was in one of the YouTube videos.
girl, I
Let me tell
seen
you,
that
so
shit.
but here's the thing though. And then we also could go immediately into talking about the future situation. So basically, she would like, I don't know, I kind of came across the post. Like, if y'all know what I'm talking about, comment it on leave it in the comments. But on Instagram, they said something about the baby mama Chief Keef accusing him of liking to be you know, defecated, whatever, shitted on, basically pooped on, doodled on. I don't really, that's, my best way to explain it. But
Defecated on.
yeah, that's what I was like, defecated, because I'm like, trying to keep it professional. But I think that's disgusting, honestly. But the thing about it is that she, based off of what they were saying in the interview, is that she said that she was trying to get with, who was it? It was somebody's manager. Drake's manager or producer or something like that.
Yeah,
Yeah, she said she was trying to get him, and then she ended up with Chief Keef, right?
that just goes to show you that these bitches really do be out here trying to trap our men. You saw that none of the bitches that were on that panel were black. They were non-black.
That's the thing.
And not to say that black women don't do it, but we're quiet with our schemes.
Girl, honestly, I just like feel disgusted at times because there are really women out there, and it's like I didn't learn that women really actually, aside from like being a prostitute, right? There's women that are prostitutes and they're like proud prostitutes, but then there's other women that literally just go around and they prey on men who have money, and if you don't got money, they're not fucking with you.
Mm-hmm.
Those type of girls are the girls that guys need to stay away from, but it's crazy because those be the girls that starve themselves to death to make sure they're size zero. Those be the girls that got one nigga paying for her breast enhancements, butt enhancements, and then she got another nigga that's doing this for her and another nigga that's doing that. And then they be surprised when they get pregnant and then they want all these hundreds of thousands of dollars every month for child support.
So According to the blast, Odell Beckham Jr.'s girlfriend, he actually has a girlfriend, Lauren Wood, looks completely unbothered following another woman's claim the NFL star likes to be defecated on in the bedroom. Hours after Odell was hit with the allegations, Lauren took to social media to post a sultry selfie video showing off her hair. She wrote "air dried waves" with a with a heart-eyed emoji. Lauren doesn't seem to have any issue with the reports of Odell's alleged sexual purposes. I'm going to stop in the middle of this article because just because she posted a selfie doesn't mean she had a problem with anything. We don't know what's going on behind the scenes. She could be cussing him out, how you let this bitch shit on your chest and all this other crazy shit. And, just to look unbothered for publicity, not to say that she isn't, but if she was to look unbothered, she might have posted whatever just to make it seem like, oh, we don't listen to these haters or whatever. So to follow, as the Blast, which was the gossip site, the Blast previously reported the drama started when Chief Keef's baby mama, Slim Danger, she needs to be slapped for having the name Slim Danger, Slap Danger, appeared on a podcast with Selena Powell, if y'all don't know who Selena Powell is a known hip hop hussy who likes to trap niggas and get niggas in trouble with their wives and their girlfriends. Well, she needs to leave niggas who are not single alone. Find a man in your own.
Which guys who are not single need to leave them bitches alone because it works both
But
ways.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah. And
Yes.
I don't know how they're able. I don't know how. Why they think that being with Selena Powell is actually like. Why are you talking to her? Because as soon as y'all start DMing and talking back and forth, and she has something on you, then she'll put that shit out there just like she did with Snoop Dogg. And everybody, you can't say that you never knew that Snoop Dogg was married. You can never say that.
The thing is that that's not even the issue. The issue is that he knew he was married. It's like yes, it's wrong. I feel like at the end of the day, I want people to realize that both sexes need to take responsibility, the man and the woman, because they like the man knows he's married, the bitch knows that the guy got a wife, and a lot of the times these women they don't even care. Like I've literally as a married woman, I've seen women that knows my husband is married say the most inappropriate shit to him. And luckily, I got a husband that's not like he's like for the most part we had like a relationship to where we keep it real basically.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the only reason why I know this, like these things. It's been things that I've seen, and it's like if you don't got a solid ass nigga, your nigga is gonna fall for every single bitch because it's a lot of them. Trust me. Like trust me. Like I've seen girls that say, and they say it is crazy because when they see me, they be like, "Hey sis," and the shit they be in his DM saying, I'd be like, "Bitch," I be like, "Hey sis, what's
Bitch,
up?"
you ain't no sis. My mom did not birth you, so fuck all that. Fuck
It's
all
crazy
that.
because, and it's like, and like me as a woman, I have a lot of guy friends, but you're not gonna see me telling my guy friends stuff like, "Oh, I'm horny." Oh, I'm not gonna ever fix my face and say that. Like, I don't care what I'm going through, because I barely even say that to my husband. So what I look like saying it to another man, especially knowing the nigga's married? Like, what intentions do I have
Or
telling
has a
another?
significant other. Bitch, you out of line. And that's what I need bitches to
That's what I'm
understand
saying,
because
and that's why I'm like, you gotta have a solid ass nigga because that could easily be my husband cheating. But when you got a solid nigga, you got a solid nigga. So, anywho, we went off on another tangent. But anywho,
we
it be them
did.
dumb type of bitches that don't. But like like I said, I was just describing a bitch that. Well, a lot of bitches out here, they don't care whether or not you have a wife. They don't give a fuck about that shit. All they know is you got money and they willing to fuck you, and that all you gotta do is give them some hush money and they gonna keep coming back. That's it. And then when the hush money stop coming in, that's when they start telling people, "Oh yeah, he likes to be shitted on." Oh, but you like shitting on him, so you clearly got some type of weird fetish to where you was enjoying that shit too. Because if you were
Well,
not in,
there's more to the story. There's more to the story. Slim
okay.
Danger told
Oh, you
Selena,
never finished that part. Yeah, go ahead.
Slim Danger told Selena, I will tell you this story. He loves to be shitted on. That was my first time ever, Slim said. I actually couldn't shit. I could not do it. I'm a wild ass. I can do some freak ass shit. Ass shit. You know what I'm saying, but
Pun
you can't
intended.
just do that to me on the spot. So before sending her plane, and he flew the bitch out. Slim and Odell Slim said Odell asked her not to wear underwear or shower for 24 hours before arriving. Chief Keef's baby mama said Odell he film he requested for her to film a video for him before he got her the private jet. She claimed he asked her to film a video of her pooping in the bathroom. Slim said I could do that. So I took a whole video. I sent it to him. And she says I made it sexy as possible. Slim said, "Nice dick size. I love a circumcised, penile. You just got to be really into something. You better be about that life." She claims to have not been asked back after their initial encounter. She believes it was due to her not following through the request. Odell seemed to laugh off the allegations with the Instagram post. Lauren replied with a sarcastic joke, trolling Slim. And he tweeted, "Can't knock me off my pivot, no matter what shit's thrown my way." So I think
Who posted that? So
Odell.
basically, so I think maybe I just had the story confused. Because like I said, when I saw it, I skimmed through it. So is Chief Keef's this baby mama the same one that's saying the guy likes to be shitted on? Is that what's happening?
Yeah, so she
So I
apparently
see
she's
the connection. Okay, I get it.
yeah,
So
so
I see the connection.
apparently she's an industry hoe. She has a baby with Chief Keef, but she's doing favors for Odell Beckham and how many other niggas. So
Okay, so
all these
basically,
bitches run
what's the
together.
girl name? What's the baby mama name? Because I need, I'm bad with names. I got to get on the same page
Slim
real quick.
Danger. Slim Danger.
Slim Danger. So Slim Danger is Chief Keef's baby moms. So that's the one who also was saying that she really didn't even want Chief Keef originally. She actually wanted the producer or the manager of Drake, which she didn't get, so she settled for Chief Keef. But this is also the one that's saying that that guy, what's his name?
Odell.
Or not Odell. She's also saying Odell likes to be shitted on. So it's the same girl with all of these accusations. So that's what that was. Okay. Because like I said, when I saw the post, I just saw Chief Keef and shitted on. I'm a skimmer. So I was like, oh, whoa, shit. Yeah, I was going to go back and watch it at another time because I couldn't like invest my energy into it at that moment. Because I'm like, what? Because I wanted to read up on it because it was interesting, but not in that moment about people liking to get shitted on. I had to like be open to that conversation, like right now, like under some liquor, right? Like, who likes to
Honey.
get shit on? Like, people. Okay, here's the thing, though. Hold on.
Who
Give me a
likes to
second.
do it? So you wanna so
Let me tell you this.
it's
As a
it's,
woman,
it's
hold
nasty
on.
both
Go ahead.
ways.
You say your two pieces. When I go in, I'm going in
I know I'm just
every.
saying it's nasty both ways for you to bend over, spread your butt cheeks, and you don't know what quality of poo is gonna come out. You don't know if it's gonna be runny or a turd. Like if it's a
It
turd,
has. I don't care what kind of shit it is. It's not coming on me. Point blank. Period. Pooh.
it's not coming
Like,
on me and it's not coming out of me. Ugh.
that's the thing. So here is what this is how I feel about the situation. I feel like as a woman, I don't care what I'm going through in life. I cannot meet a nigga that I like enough that I could be like, if this nigga has a fetish about shitting or me sending videos of me shitting to him, I will cut that nigga off ASAP. There's no amount of money that's gonna make me keep communicating with this nigga like that. And then at the end of the day, you should be ashamed of yourself to even be putting that shit out there because you're sitting there admitting that you was shitting on niggas and fucking sending videos of yourself shitting and you made it as sexy as possible while you was making them like what? Like what
How
is
do you
wrong
do
with
that?
y'all?
How do you do that?
Honestly, I don't even know, but I do know at the end of the day, like that shit right there, it's like this. And me as a woman, like everybody is different. And me, I have a lot of people try to say I judge people, but I don't feel like I judge people. But I'm saying like I feel like if you could see where you're going wrong and correct it in life, I feel like you should be able to correct it in life, right?
True.
But shit like that, I'm like, I can't even give you advice on how to correct that shit. Like you literally entertain that shit, and you when the price was right, nobody knew about it. But then you want to come out and then expose people. Like if that's his fetish and that's his fantasy, it really doesn't matter. Me, like as much as I'm married, nobody knows what, like, I don't be telling people what my husband like and don't like it. I don't go into details of what we did in the bedroom because it's nobody's business. Only person that's going to hear about what we did in the bedroom is the person who I did it in the bedroom with. And that's if we even talking about it. Because 9 out of 10 times, I mean, 9 out of 10, you don't say shit.
Except for the fact that y'all don't do head.
That's the thing, like who, like I don't know, like me personally, I've never, everybody is different. Some people are more open when it comes to talking about sex and stuff. Like me, I've never been one to openly talk about sex. And then when I do talk about sex, I don't want to be getting into details about how shit went down in the bedroom. And then if it was some nasty ass shit like that, where I fucking kissing a nigga and dealing with a nigga that likes to get shitted on. Like, why you making yourself look stupid? Because you did it because the price was right. Like, how do you look? How do you feel actually?
But you know what? That shitted on, that is a whole hustle. It's bitches getting flown out to Dubai
Yo,
and shit
it's
like that.
crazy because remember
What
the
the
other day I
shit
said
on
two girls in a
people?
cup? Remember the other day I brought that up on the live? I was like, you saw two girls in a cup, right? That shit was nasty. So ever since I seen that shit, I was like, bro, if I ever get in a bedroom with somebody who want to deal with shit, like it's not happening. My bad. But yeah, girl.
All right,
I had to mute it real quick because of these kids.
so, let's all just agree that we are not with the shits.
We really not with the
So,
shits. And I think at the end of the day, if you a female that got a nigga that likes stuff like that, you need to just leave his ass alone. Y'all know coronavirus is floating around and shit too, so y'all need to be careful out there for real, for real. So condom ain't gonna help you if you out there letting people shit on you. Sorry.
let's get to Dr. Dre and his wife, because I can't believe
Ooh,
that
yes.
anybody
This
needs
is the
this amount of
topic.
money for basic necessities.
This is
Okay,
a topic.
so Dr. Dre's estranged wife, filed for divorce, claims in legal documents Dre was violent with her in the past, and she also ticked off why she needs nearly 2 million dollars a month.
A month.
A
A
month, not a
month.
year, a month. You can split that up within a year, but a month and temporary spousal support while their divorce winds its way through the legal system. And the expenses she lists are eye popping. TMZ broke the story. Nicole Young wants $1,936,399 to cover her expenses to live. Expenses to live. Here's the breakdown: laundry and cleaning, $10,000 a month. Clothes, $135,000 a month. Bitch, are you wearing 14 karat gold, like naked 14 karat gold on your body? Okay, so education, tuition, and living expensive as a collective $60,000 a month. What fucking school are you going to? Are you going to school on Mars, bitch? And do you live on Mars? Do you live on the moon for $60,000 a month? Where the fuck do you live? I know it's California, but damn. Entertainment, $900,000 a month.
A month.
A month. What the fuck are you watching? What do you watch? Are you watching Michael Jackson's remains get even more dirt? Are you watching him? Is that entertainment for you? What the fuck? What the fuck are you watching? Are there movies that are supposed to be released in 2030 that you have early access to that you need to pay for? Charitable donations, $125,000 a month. Don't nobody need that much fucking money. I'm a charitable donation. I have my Cash App. Thank you. Thank you. A charitable donation. I'm a charitable donation. I have my Cash App in the description box. Today is my birthday. So I am a charitable donation. So I don't know what she's giving that money to, but if she does get it, she can send some over this way. Mortgage, $100,000 a month. Don't know house costs that much.
I mean, maybe. I'm gonna tell you my 2 cents
Like
when
I
I'm done.
said, it's California. Don't but I don't think no house costs that much. Telephone, cell phone, email, $20,000 a month. I thought email was free. Gmail is free. So, in all actuality, she says she needs a monthly net of 2,530,000 a month, over $2.5 million a month. A month.
Baby, you finished? Because I'm about to explain something real quick, real quick, real quick. As a baby mama, I'm about to break it down real quick, real quick. You ready?
Go
Are you
ahead.
done? Because I gotta wait for you to be done.
Go ahead. Go ahead. No, go
Okay.
ahead.
So honestly, me personally, my viewpoint on that situation, I feel like she's definitely asking for an excessive amount of money. But it's crazy because it's like you have to understand is like I get why they're saying certain things. It's like you want to be able to maintain and live a certain lifestyle. Like it wouldn't be right for her to be going from, her kids living this comfortable to where she gets a divorce and then now her and her kids gotta live in a situation to where they're not as well off as the actual, the baby daddy, right?
Her kids are
I think,
grown. Her kids are grown.
first of all, I didn't know that part. But listen, I think the amount is definitely way, 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 way excessive. Like, I really honestly feel like that. And another thing is that this is what I want people to understand. Like, when it comes to money, she's asking for $2,500,000, right? The average person makes $50,000 a year. So let's say, for example, you work, okay, let's say 65, take away 18. And let me explain my math to y'all real quick. So if you start working at 18 and then you retire at 65, right? That's 47 years. So if you're making $50,000 for 47 years, so 47 times 50,000, that's 2,350,000. She's asking for in 1 month what most people don't even make in their goddamn lifetime. Like that shit is ridiculous. And I feel like it's a situation where she needs to be like she can sit down and you can look at like your actual bills and shit, but don't depend on a man to be taking care of you just because y'all not together no more.
I understand that she wants her life to be subsidized for
Right.
all
Like
the
I get
years
it
that
because she
she's
want to
put
maintain
in,
the lifestyle.
but there's a difference between over the top and excessiveness and being comfortable. You're a little bit too comfortable asking. Well, I don't know if she's a little bit too comfortable asking for that much. We don't know what went on in their marriage, but let's break down the living expenses that she has, other than just throwing out different numbers and just asking for whatever. That's what needs to happen in the court system. I have no problem with spouse support or alimony, if it's coming to me, but if I had to pay it, somebody's going to end up dead. So
Okay, we gotta talk about the future situation because I gotta like that situation because this is a similar situation, so I can't say all I want to say on this situation because I'm gonna go for future. The girl future was dealing with in a minute, but let's go, let's go. All right, anything else about this one?
all I have to say is let's be sensible. Whoever their lawyers are, they need to collect all her bills, collect all his bills and his income, whatever he makes monthly, and take away from that. If she has to hire a forensic accountant to see if he's hiding some type of accounts from her, any type of money or whatever, any type of income, then she needs to do that so she can get the correct amount. But $2.5
That
million
two million
a
to
year,
me is a month is very excessive.
that's too
And I'm
much.
like, if you live a lifestyle where like $2 million, like if two, even if you rich like that, $2 million a year should be good for you.
It's
I
still
mean,
a
well,
lot.
I can't even say $2 million a year because I think he's a billionaire. So I
He
kind of,
is a billionaire, but to be a billionaire, you have to find ways to supplement and keep that income coming in. And
right.
you're not going to keep your money by giving it away like that.
Yeah,
So,
but you could be a billionaire and have millions of dollars worth of bills, so you're not really a billionaire after your bills are paid. You understand? So that's what, like, I think a lot of people don't understand with money, but I really feel like that is
but just
excessive.
going into Tyler Perry, just like you being a billionaire, you're a billionaire. I think he's a billionaire because of all the assets that he's accrued.
Right.
So
And
the
then
land
sometimes
that
they
he
don't have the
owns,
physical money like in the bank, but because of what their basically their net worth, like all their assets and all this technical,
the land that he
financial,
owns, the land that that studio is sitting on, the people he employs,
the
all the
value of
rights
his
to his
businesses
movies,
and things like that.
he, all the rights to his movies, are the publishing rights, and then the way he spits scripts, TV show scripts, and movie scripts out of his behind. And the average Tyler Perry show is shot in a day, an episode in a day, if not less than a day. So he has money coming from all different sides, and he's broken the code of making money off of yourself. Instead of him hiring a writing team like everybody else wants him to do, he's made himself a millionaire by doing the impossible, which obviously isn't that impossible because he did it, and owning everything, writing everything, producing everything, and directing everything, and getting his coins off of that. And I don't know who his lawyers are that make sure he has everything in his name, but I have to tip my hat up. As much as I don't, because I don't watch any of his TV shows, and his movies have fallen off, and I'm pretty sure the plays just aren't what they used to be. But you still have to tip him off as a businessman, and doing what he's done. You can say, oh, he's a femme because he wore a dress on stage to make money, but he obviously has more money than whoever called him that, and
We're
he
talking about
obviously
Tyler
is
Perry
more
now, right?
successful than them. Yes.
We went from talking
Because
about Dr. Dre to Tyler Perry real quick, cause I was like, that don't sound like Dr. Dre.
no, this is Tyler Perry. This is Tyler Perry. But
Yeah,
they're both billionaires. Apparently, they're
yeah.
both billionaires. And Tyler Perry doesn't have any of these problems. Hopefully, he doesn't have any of these problems. But it all depends on who they marry and who they get involved with. He does have a son that we have never seen before. Um, whatever amount of money he slides his girlfriend, baby mama. I don't know if he married that woman or not. That's a big old question sign. She's obviously comfortable enough to where she hasn't said a damn thing. Anybody who
Cause she's
has
probably paid, but I bet you when the money stop coming in, she gonna open that mouth and be like, "Oh, he like to get shitted on." No, I'm joking. I'm joking. Let me stop.
anybody who has Oprah and
You know,
Cicely
once the money stop coming in, he raped me, he drugged me, he likes to get shitted on. Like,
Anybody who has Oprah and Cicely Tyson as their child's godmother, bitch, you good. You good. You don't need shit else. You good.
all right, so now that we talked about Dr. J, like I said, I think the 2.5 million is excessive, and let's talk about the future situation, and then I'm gonna basically give my 2 cents because I come like their income bracket and what she was ended up being awarded was like way more like of, and the numbers make more sense. It ain't no 2.5 million, but basically Future's baby mama. What's the girl name? What's the baby mama name? Because he got seven of them. He got seven baby mamas.
7 baby mamas.
So which baby mama are we referring to?
Mama Eliza Rain.
Okay, so
Future's baby mama.
basically.
Eliza Rain is trashing the rapper for allegedly providing zero financial support for their 1-year-old daughter. Recently, Eliza decided to address the reports. The reports. These are the reports. She's saying that she didn't ask for $53,000 a month in child
Hold
support.
on, wait. We gonna go to the accusations, and she did ask for it because there was in the video that you sent me while I was doing my homework and my research. She put Instagram statuses and posts about it. So basically, she requested $53,000 a month in child support.
Mm-hmm.
Right? That I believe the judge ended up awarding her about 3,000, just over 3,000 a month. But here's the
3,500.
yeah, 3,500 a month. So honestly, I think that's excessive. But here's my issue with these women, right? So I think that the amount that she's requesting, for one, it definitely is excessive. Um, because she's just the baby mama. Was they ever in a bona fide relationship, or how does that work out? Because I don't know nothing
No,
about it.
no. The only relationship that we know about with Future
Was
is
the
with Sierra,
Ciara.
and it's because
Right.
that was public.
But my thing is that I don't even know how Future keep freaking getting trapped by these guys. I'm sorry. I don't understand how you get trapped over and over and over. And so, and you know what's crazy? Because a lot of the guys that I know, they got like messed up baby mamas. And then, well, let me rephrase that. A lot of the times you have the good baby fathers that got the messed up baby mamas, and then the good baby mamas with the messed up baby daddies. That's just a lot of karmic shit. So you got some people that meet there, they're a little matched to where they got a good baby mama and good baby daddy relationship. Big baby mama and baby daddy do what they're supposed to do, right? Boom. I don't understand where these women be finding time to go back and forth to goddamn court. That's the part that I don't understand as a single mom, because I have two children and I work. And as a single mom, I'm always working. I work Monday through Friday. The courts is open Monday through Friday, but I'm at work. And how do I look taking time off of work to go sit in somebody's courthouse and then tell them like, oh yeah, y'all need to make this man give me X amount of money a month for our children? First of all, if a guy is not giving me personally the money for our children willingly, then I don't even want the shit. I mean, a lot of people would see it as like penalizing a guy, and making sure that he does what he's supposed to do. But in reality, you shouldn't even have to sit there and go back and forth to court to get a guy to provide for a child that's his. Because me as a mom, I bust my ass for my kids. So I'm like, if the guy is not busting his ass for his kids, then I don't know what to tell you. But then at the same time, don't sit there and force that man in court to take care of the kid, because that money is not what the child is going to need at the end of the day. They need that mental and emotional support, which means way more than that goddamn money. So he gonna be giving
And
his money faithfully, but are you gonna let him spend time with the child? Is the child gonna actually get a good relationship with him? Like, come on, they gonna have nice Jordans and shit.
so, what did she expect when she opened her legs? And Deidre Pratt said he's not getting trapped though. He keep having sex with women without a condom.
He's
Okay,
that
so
he is getting trapped, because clearly you're sitting there having sex with a woman without a condom. I mean, there's the same women that that are gold digging, that are gonna come after you for your coins once you get their ass knocked up, and you're gonna get them knocked up because you got about 7 baby mamas. So that sperm you got in that thing is strong, boy. So
a
you
lot of
need to
these
either wear a
niggas,
condom or don't have sex, or find you a wife and just breed
a
her.
lot of these niggas are more fertile than we are.
That's what I'm saying. He need to just get him a wife and breed her over and over and over and over and over. Since he likes to have sex without a condom, because it's like, why you out there having sex unprotected with so many?
But
Like,
you
as
know
an
what?
artist,
It takes two to tango. So when you lay
you're
down with a
right, but
person,
at the end of the day, these are the same girls that are Kelly trapped. The same girls that know, like, oh, he is Future, he got money. I'm gonna go sleep with this man, and I don't care. You know what? And in this situation, I'm gonna make sure that I get pregnant so I can get the child support along with the other 7 baby mamas. A lot of people, they really just want the money, and I'm like, this world would be a much better place when people realize that money. You can have all the money in the world, but that's not gonna buy your ass no happiness. I'm telling you that. It'll feed you little
girl,
temptations, and it'll satisfy you and get you all the little materialistic shit. But like I said, when it comes to a child, oh yeah, so when basically what ended up happening was, in one of the videos that you sent me on YouTube, they said that Summer Walker was like, oh yeah, 53,000, that's excessive. They think 53,000 is excessive. What the fuck they think about that 2.5 million? Like, the fuck? And mind you, how old is Dr. Dre kids? My bad, because you said they were grown, but how grown?
college age. I think she had a child coming in and they had a daughter together.
I get it. So basically, I know in that situation, she's basically, especially if they go to a good school. But anywho,
Hold on, because Issa Rae, she has a wonderful song
okay.
explaining this.
But I'm
Hold
telling
on.
you, like, I don't understand it. Like, I get needing the support while you're looking for that. I definitely get needing the financial support. But as a mom, and as somebody who actually works, I don't have time to go to nobody's court for no child support money. That's the lazy way out to me, like for real, for real. But I don't condone like men not taking care of their kids. But I also am not gonna force you either, because the Lord shall provide. Hallelujah. You ain't found what you was looking for yet. Jesus.
I did, but it's a lyric video. Where's the actual video? Anyway, Issa Rae, when she had her web,
Hold on, wait, I can't hear it. Turn it down a little bit.
You my baby daddy, you my baby daddy. Remember that night in the back of your car. You may have not a kid, but my kids don't need a daddy. So why you try to lie? Ain't got no alibi. I call my nigga Maury and wish you tell a lie. The test is positive. They said it when it did. It's not for my support, cause I need to pay my rent. You got me eating, but and don't forget to vote. I'm like, getting dinner. How does it feel to know you're not done, nigga? How does it feel to know you're not something, nigga? Never mind, nigga. Give me that bread and watch it turn it to you dead. To you dead.
Thank you very much. You are the father now. Give me this child support money so I can sit on my ass and stay home. I don't understand. I don't understand. Like I don't understand the whole like the whole point. Like in this life, I like I'm sorry, I couldn't be like as much as I'm married, like I feel like I would always have to be one that's working because I can't see myself, especially with the job that I do. I have people that call in and then they'll be like, "Oh, my husband divorced me. He had our health benefits. He had this, he had everything, and I have nothing." Bitch, you should have had your ass a job.
that's what I'm saying. Going back to the whole Dr. Dre thing, out of all those years, what the fuck was she doing? Too busy
That's
out shopping when you should have been checking the deed.
it's so crazy, but that's what she get because at the end of the day, it's just saying, they say you could bring a horse to the water, but you can't force it to drink. It's like at the end of the day, she had her time to sit there and build her own empire. Especially when you knew the relationship was going bad, because the relationship didn't go bad overnight. If you probably knew from like a couple of years ago that shit wasn't looking good, you should have been setting up your whole escape plan. Your
Either you
escape
build
plan,
an empire or you open a savings account and a business name that
open a
you know
savings account. You can't open a savings account if like you have to save money. You want me saving the money that your husband is getting you, or you gonna get up and get you a job or get you a business that has some type of residual income? You she
at
had
some
could have
point, I'm pretty sure they had a joint account.
she should
And
have easily.
Tyler Perry said it best. Tyler Perry said it best. If this little bird is over here and she feels like she don't want to be with this other bird, what she's gonna do is she's gonna take a twig and take it across town to another tree and lay this twig over here. And she's gonna keep taking these twigs over on the other
Little
side.
by little until they build their shit. And then this way, when the shit is out, you don't even need child support because at the end of the day, you done built all these businesses and you generating over $3 million a month in income. Like you should have been like you should have had your own, like especially since everything is in Dr. Dre's name, they're saying, right?
Yeah.
Yo, she should have had her own businesses with her name on that shit. Like, not even to say nothing joint, because at the end of the day, clearly he was the breadwinner already. She was supposed to be building a foundation for herself. Like, you sat there and really thought that you was gonna, depend on a man for the rest of your life. Like, how do you feel like not being able to provide for your own self? Like, I wouldn't
We
feel
have a
comfortable as a woman, like not being able to provide for myself. I'm sorry.
We have a comment that says that's a real ratchet approach, but it's just another form of some bad apples using the system. I think she's
Yeah,
referring to the baby mama.
that's
I'm
exactly what
pregnant
it
now. You have to
is.
take care of me.
That's exactly what it is. And at the end of the day, I don't understand how artists fall for stuff like that. Like it makes no sense to me. I'm like, bro, like I'm surprised. I like if it's that easy, I'm surprised I ain't pulled me a rich one yet. The fuck? I'm joking. I'm married, y'all. I'm married.
But so we talked about Odell, we talked about Dr. Dre, we talked about Future, we talked about Tyler Perry.
Um,
Did you see Tory Lane's so-called apologize? Let me pull that up.
Basically, I don't think you should pull it up because it was. I hate. One thing with me is that I like to talk about stuff when I hear the person, like if it's very, very factual, or if I hear the person come out and say it themselves. But what I was hearing based off of the videos that you sent me is that they are saying that he sent her text messages. How did he get access to his text messages? Did she post it? Because I ain't see Meg post nothing. Did he post it? Because I didn't see him post no I'm sorry, man. What proof do we have that he really texted her saying that he's sorry? She
Well, you
said
know,
he shot her, yes. But what proof do we have? Even with the messages, it wasn't a screenshot of the message. It was just a quote of what the message supposedly said.
TMZ is the feds, so I wouldn't be surprised if they were able to hack into his phone and get his messages. They'll TMZ can count how many hairs you have in the crack of your ass, and it can be accurate. So, these little messages, I might as well just take TMZ's word for it because they haven't steered anybody wrong yet, as far as I'm concerned.
But here
Hell,
is the
they
thing,
found
though.
out that Kobe Bryant died before the police was able to tell his wife. How the fuck do you do that? You the Fed. How do you get
It's
that
yo. This
information?
you said Kobe Bryant. Is that what you just said?
Yeah.
You know what's so crazy? Because I'm like, yo, it seemed like in 2020, like the HIPAA laws just went right out the fucking window. Anybody's type of privacy just went right out the window. But anywho, girl,
TMZ has seen the text Megan got on the evening of July 12th, roughly 15 hours after she claims Tory shot her in the feet. And in it, he's begging for forgiveness. He wrote, I know you probably never gonna talk to me again, but I genuinely want you to know I'm sorry from the bottom of my heart. His only explanation for the violence was, I was
he
too
was
drunk.
drunk. Oh my goodness. I'm so glad. You know what's crazy? Because this is just like ringing some bells right now. All right, so let me tell you our situation. You know, my stories be so crazy. Like, I'll tell you one story just to basically prove, how it, ties into it, what's going on right here.
Story
So,
time.
my daughter's father in 2018, he passed away because his friend and it was my daughter's father, the driver, and two other people. So it was four of them in a vehicle. So the driver was drunk driving. He tested two times over the limit because it was an accident that ended up killing my daughter's father in 2018. So, but the crazy part about it is that before the car crashed, the car ended up hitting a tree. He turned around and was like, "Y'all scared?" And then he turned off the headlights. And then after that the car hit the tree, and then as a result of that, my daughter's father died. They just did the sentencing, and his mom, my daughter's grandmother, called me yesterday. They said the man is getting 2 years in jail. 2 years in jail. two
Is
years
this
in jail.
time served or he actually has to go?
No, he's been out free this whole time. Since 2018, when my daughter's father died, he's been out free this whole time.
And this is
So,
recent. He just called you yesterday?
well, listen, my daughter's father died in 2018. The court case was just finished on the 9th. I mean on the 7th. And then on the 9th, which was yesterday, my daughter's grandmother, she called me to tell me that he got 2 years. Listen, my daughter's father died because a guy was drunk driving and he decided to be an asshole and turn off the headlights and the car hit a tree. He got 2 years. My daughter's father is dead, meaning he's not coming back. In Meg Thee Stallion's situation, he was drunk and shot her in the foot. She's still alive. They are pressing left and right, like charge him, charge him, charge him, charge him. For one, even if he do get time, how much time is he getting? If he gets more than 2 years, then there's definitely a problem with the justice system. I'm gonna say that much. If he gets more than 2 years, like if this does go to trial, which Megan, she ain't no snitch bitch, so she probably is not gonna press charges against them. But everybody else and their mama, aside from Megan, is pressing for Tory Lanez to get time. So we got to be grateful in this situation that she still has her life. But in this situation, if they do press it and he gets more than 2 years, the justice system is fucked up. I'm not surprised that the justice system is fucked up already because of everything that be going on with George Floyd, Trayvon Martin. The list goes on, right?
Everybody.
So when I think about it, I'm like, when they brought up the drunk part, I'm like, it's crazy because in my daughter's father's situation, they're saying, they were drunk, so they can't really say that it was intentional. I'm like, I don't care how much liquor I'm drinking, is nothing. There's no amount of liquor that's gonna have me going behind a wheel driving with my friends and then turn around asking them if they're spinning and then turning off the headlights. If anything, if I'm under the influence and I'm drinking, I'm doing everything very carefully. But some people drink and get ignorant. And those
Mhm.
motherfuckers don't need to drink if you are that type of person because you literally out here killing people, hurting people because you're under. When I get drunk, I'll be nice. I'll be giggly, laughing, bubbly. I'm not trying to go drive behind no wheel, turn up my headlights. I'm not pulling out no gun and shooting nobody in the foot or shooting towards the ground and accidentally shooting somebody in the foot. I'm not doing that shit.
And you might think that, oh, I've driven drunk a million times before, nothing's gonna happen, or I've held a gun with alcohol in my
It's not even
system
that. It's just
a
people and
million
their
times
goddamn
before.
personalities. That's what I'm starting to figure out because if you notice, there are people that drink and they get really angry and they do the most stupid shit. There are really, really people like that. And honestly, I cannot relate. Like I can get tipsy and I can do little silly shit, but to get violent and be shooting people and then doing that's not me when liquor touches my system. So I feel like those type of people need to know themselves mentally enough just to know to stay the fuck away from alcohol because they drinking and they doing fucked up shit and then at the end of the day, the shit that they're doing, I'm sorry, can't fix it. So, like I said, with this Meg Thee Stallion situation, they're pressing for him to get arrested. When at the end of the day, I think it's Meg's struggle, is her battle. If she wants him to get arrested, she can go down and press charges and
She
let that be that. But if she doesn't want to, why everybody else worried about it? Like y'all wishing this man in
Well,
jail.
the state can press, if the state wants to, the state can press charges.
The state could, but at the same time, they don't really have a strong case because they got to prove that, it was like, say, for example, with, like I said, even with my daughter's father situation, we thought that, it was more to the story because in some way along the way, the driver pulled my daughter's father out the car. He was like 15 feet away from the vehicle. They lied about him being ejected from the vehicle, all of that. But they couldn't prove any criminal or nothing else behind it. So they're like, you know what? We don't got any additional information, so we just gonna try it as a regular car accident. With the Tory Lane situation, he could come in and say, "Oh, honestly, it was a mistake. I ain't mean to shoot her." Now he got the like, where's the proof? Because Meg is not snitching on nobody because she's from the hood. She already said she's not snitching. Like she said that she did come out and admit that she it's a situation where he shot her, but I don't see her sitting down in court over it. I think somebody would really have to pressure her and talk her into taking that man to court.
Exactly, because I
And
understand
even if
she
she
doesn't want
does,
to
she'll
get the
just be
black
another 6ix9ine
man.
out here in these streets.
I understand she doesn't want to get the black man in trouble. Oh, we've been through enough already, blah, 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 blah. But at some point, we cannot cape for men who do not fucking support us, who men who make us look like liars, who for men who shoot us for no fucking reason. I don't give a damn how drunk you are. Why do you have a gun? Why are you pointing it in my direction? Why are we arguing in the first place? Oh, because you're drunk? So I understand that she didn't want to get him in trouble, but we black women, we need to get out of that mindset. Not all men need to be caped for. We need to take off the cape
You're
and learn
right,
to
but
be
at the same time,
niggas who don't give a fuck about us.
but here's the thing though, at the same time, with the legal system, like I said, it's to me, like I said, that's why I feel like there should be, honestly, I feel like, especially mothers, I think that everybody should undergo like a psychic evaluation. But then again, people could still pass psychic evaluate, am I saying, but I'm saying a psychic evaluation. Is that the right word? You don't even be correcting me. A mental
That,
evaluation. A
it can be
mental.
mental or psych evaluation.
Yeah, that too. So yeah, basically just to see what people's mental are because you have some people that have kids and I'd be like, bro, that person was definitely not supposed to have custody of that kid. What the fuck is DSS? What the hell is ACM?
Not everybody is meant to be a parent.
So I feel like it is a situation where like people like that, and like, especially like, I know they do that with people with guns too. So I know anybody's not supposed to get possession with a gun, but like in the world we live in, if the price is right, you can get access to a gun easily. Legally, illegally, don't matter.
And he's
But
not even a citizen.
he's not even a citizen. So now you got ICE involved. You go get the immigration police and everything. But they said he was supposed to get deported or so. He's from Canada, right?
He is from Canada.
We're talking about Tory Lanez, guys, just in case I got lost, because I know I like, I'll be confusing people sometimes, but we talking about Tory Lanez.
But you know what? He probably, on some level, he probably felt like he can do whatever because, the gun culture is way different in Canada.
I don't think so. I honestly
You don't
don't
think
think
so?
so because it's not a situation where he has. Does he have any other criminal offenses? You know what? Like anything
As
else
far as we
happen?
know, no, as far as we know, but then again, we don't know his Canadian criminal record. You know what? There have been some women to come out before saying he is violent, that he was violent before toward
I
them.
know, but when it comes down to the, oh yeah, that was another thing that they took into place. They said that with the guy, with my daughter's father, because he didn't have any criminal record, that also played into the reason why. Because, but the most he was gonna get was 7 years anyway. Like somebody is dead, and the
Okay,
most he
so
was
you
gonna
get the
get.
most if somebody is dead.
That's what I'm saying. Like somebody is dead, and he only got 2 years.
So
I'm like, so that means
parole him for 5 or 6 at the most, maybe.
I'm like, yo, y'all really that really means like, yo, these drunk drivers get away with murder, like literally.
Yeah, but that's why they call it involuntary manslaughter because they didn't mean to do it. But in
You
his
meant to
case,
me, you meant to
in
do it if
his
you turned
case,
off the headlights and
in
asked them if
his
they were
case, yeah, in
scared.
his case, he was playing, so he does need to learn his lesson.
But
But
because he was drunk, he
involuntary
wasn't in the right
manslaughter,
state of mind. You understand how they see it though, right?
yeah, was he charged with involuntary manslaughter or what was the charges?
I know that was one of them, but then like I said, they were more so like misdemeanors. I think one was a felony. I'm like, your shit is crazy. I'm like, you killed somebody. You was drunk driving, and then it's not even that. It's just being drunk like drinking, being drunk and then driving is one thing. But if you drunk driving and then you are being reckless, like purposely turning off the headlights, your ass need to be in jail, stupid.
That's
Like on
true.
a dark road, you need to be in jail. Like you were suicidal. You either need to be in jail or a psych ward because you were suicidal because you in a car with people, your friends. So to me that will never be an accident. Now, if he was driving and they said like he just lost control of the car because he was so drunk, okay. But when you turn off the headlights and that's the reason why your ass drove into a tree, they were supposed to lock him up and throw away the goddamn key to me. But Tory Lanez might get more time for shooting Meg Thee Stallion in the foot for that, compared to the shit I'm talking about. Like that's the type of justice system we have, unfortunately, right?
Right.
But
Well, we
then
have,
it's like, huh?
oh no, I was just about to say we have less than 2 minutes left. We're under an hour.
Oh yeah, that was pretty much it, honestly. I'm just like, I just feel like when people drink when people know if they're gonna be drinking and they do the most, like if you've been drunk and you heard like, yo, you got mad, you fought everybody in the in the club, you don't need to be drinking,
Oh,
okay?
no, you need to learn your limits and
If you
Uber
fight and
is
you get mad and you fight the whole club, don't drink. If
Uber.
you could, if you was drunk driving and you got into a car accident one time before, and even if everything was okay, don't drink ever. Just don't drink ever. Period. Um,
And Uber was prevalent in 2018, just like it is now. So these people may not have been thinking ahead to get somebody else who is sober to drive for them. So whenever you go out, that's why people just don't go out anymore. Oh, we have less than a minute, but rest in peace to your baby father.
yes, rest
Hope,
in peace to my baby daddy.
hopefully, in on the inside, dude will get his justice. He can't get away with shit for long, whether it's in the legal system or the legal world or the spiritual world. You're always gonna get your comeuppance.
Yeah,
Torey, you too, Torey.
at the end of the day, I think he was drunk, and I just think he need to not drink anymore. And I think if Meg Thee Stallion finds it in her heart, well, I can't say if she finds it in her heart, but if she decides to take his ass to court, then let that be it. But don't fucking pressure that man behind bars when the person that he hurts is not trying to put him behind bars. You understand? Because it's her battle, you know.
I
Anyways,
understand.
guys, thanks for tuning in. You said like I don't know if it's timed or not, but thank you guys so much for tuning in to Peaches and Dreams. Make sure you
Thank
come back
y'all.
next
Please
week.
donate to
Make
our
sure
cash
y'all
app
share,
support the
like. Oh yeah,
podcast.
bless. If y'all gonna bless anybody, bless her because it's her birthday. I'm good financially right
Hey,
now. My birthday passed already, so send it
shake your
straight to
ass for a
her.
real nigga.
Y'all can catch my
Hey.
cash app another time.
Oh yeah,
So
that's why I
yes,
put your cash app up. Support two Virgos. Damn. It's
yes.
11:57. My birthday is almost over. Damn. Okay, bye y'all. Happy birthday
Good
to me.
night. Yes, happy birthday to all the Virgos. It's still our season.
All right.